Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is OmniBadu and I am back with another one. Yay! Keep in mind that these are general collective readings and I don't read for any one specific sign on this channel. If this is your story, your business, if this resonates, be honest with yourself. Plug yourself into the reading where you deserve to be. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down, hit the reverse on it. Do whatever you have to do, but don't force it. Only take what resonates with you, your life, your story, and leave the rest behind. If this is your story, your business, if this resonates, give it a thumbs up, like it if you like it, and subscribe if you like my vibe. Welcome, hey, if you're new, and welcome back if you have been here before. Okay, let's get started with the Kipper deck. See what we got going on. So I feel some older woman energy. That's kind of what I've been channeling over the last couple of days. I'm gonna take these. Why is y'all? I got the whole damn book in the deck. Like, damn. Okay. We have toil and labor with lovers and courthouse. I feel like this is a footnote. I feel like this is kind of letting somebody know, maybe if you're trying to get a divorce or you're going through something legal with somebody that you used to like be in a relationship with or a situationship, y'all could have worked with this person. So some of y'all are having some sort of legal issue, like a sexual harassment situation at work. And I feel like that's gonna go in your favor, but others of you guys might be going through like a divorce. Or you may be getting ready to serve somebody some divorce papers, or you may be getting ready to get served some divorce papers, whether you know it or not. So, I don't know. Anyway, first card out is occupation. Sudden wealth, okay. So some of y'all are gonna get a new job where you're making a ton of money. Some of you guys have been in some sort of schooling or training and you're like, damn, is this ever gonna end? Is it worth it? Is this ever gonna pay off? Yeah, it looks like it is. Others of you guys expect some sort of bonus. If you have your own business or you're selling your own product, you know, maybe that's gonna take off. But either way it goes, it looks like there's some sort of financial gains when it comes to some sort of work that you've been putting work into something. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like a bonus or a raise, right? It's just that something you've been working hard at. Yeah, it's gonna pay off. Yeah, but we do have distant horizons. So yeah, and I think I felt that whatever it is, this is something that either you've been putting a lot of work into and you're wondering if you should continue on the journey. Is it worth it? Yeah, like if you've been in school for something, or if you've been doing some sort of training, or if you've been like trying to sell a product or start a channel or something, you're like, damn, my channel isn't being monetized, or you know, my product isn't flying off the shelf, or maybe you're selling good on like TikTok, but you're trying to get into some storefronts and that hasn't been working out. Either way it goes, whatever it is, it's going to work out. Just stay positive and stay consistent. We do have false person at the bottom of the deck, and it kind of jumped out to me because we have great fortune under that. So be careful who you have in your circle. There could be somebody that, I don't want to say a business partner, right? Because I feel like if you have your own product or you have your own channels, or you've been going to school for something, you've been putting in this work on your own, but there's somebody around you, right? So if you're going to school or if you're in training, but you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend that's just around, they're not going to school with you, they're not going to training with you, they're just there. This person, like with false person and great fortune, somebody is like riding your wave, right? Like this girlfriend or boyfriend may not really like you anymore, or they don't want to be in the relationship for real anymore, or they're not interested in you for real anymore, but they feel like you're gonna make a lot of money, so they're still hanging. So if you feel like things have been off, or y'all been arguing a lot, or this person seems absent, or like they don't really fuck with you, it's because they don't. They sticking around for the great fortune. They're sticking around because you are wondering if you should keep going down this journey, but this person feels like you're definitely going to, and it's definitely going to pay off for them, which it is going to pay off for you. And if you let this leech keep being around you, then I guess it'll pay off for them too. But this is not their reward, right? Like, they're going to be reaping the benefits of your reward. So just keep that in mind. Y'all have a false person around you. Somebody that just don't fuck with you for real, but they want the bag that's coming your way. They can smell it. They can see it. They can sense it. They believe in you more than you believe in yourself and shit. Like, they know it's coming. And they want to make sure they're around for it. But yeah, it don't have to necessarily be a girlfriend or a boyfriend. It could be a parent. Or if you have like a leeching ass child, or a friend that's not, doesn't really seem like a friend. Well, this is somebody who feel like you're gonna blow up on TikTok or something like that. Like, they want to be around for the wave. They don't want to miss out on the party. But you best believe, like, the minute that shit start taking off for you, they gonna start talking about you behind your back and trying to stab you in the back and spread lies and rumors and gossip and shit. Because this person is like a hater at the same time. Like, they want what you're going to have, but they would rather it be them who's getting it. And because it's you who's getting it, yeah, you better believe they gonna drag your name through the mud in the process, okay? So we have great fortune coming out again. So some of y'all are just, you may already be doing really, really well, or you just may know that you have the potential, or you already know that it's coming. For a lot of you guys, this isn't like news. The sudden wealth with the great fortune is just like with distant horizons. You know it's coming, or you may already have this success, but you know that it took a while for you to get to where you are. But you may still have like a hater around you. Somebody who acts like they're a cheerleader, or like they've always had your back, or they've always supported you, or they've always been in your corner. But I'm telling you, like, this is somebody who would rather they have whatever it is, right? If you're selling products and they just have a regular ass job, but they just act like they're just right in your corner, like supporting you and happy for you. Not really. This is somebody who wishes that they had thought to create a product that they could sell, right? Or if you're a YouTuber, like, they wish that they could think of something new and different and influential to say every day. Like, they admire you for doing whatever it is that you're doing. But if they could take it away and make it theirs, they would in a heartbeat, because they want the great fortune and the sudden wealth. You're doing whatever you're doing because it's your passion, right? If you're a YouTuber, vlogging or cooking or whatever, right? Tarot, whatever you're doing, it's your passion. If you're selling products, maybe you were having some skin issues or some hair issues, and you got really passionate about your skin and your hair, found something that worked, and you were like, let me share this with the world, right? So whoever this is, not only are they not seeing the trials and tribulations that you had to go through to get to where you are, right? So it's like people get to hating, but it's like you didn't see none of the background work. Like, watch out, right? So you are where you are now, but when you were getting there, nobody gave a fuck, right? And so this is somebody where it's like, they want the reward, they want the benefit, they want the sudden wealth and the great fortune, but they don't want to have to do the legwork in their own life to get to their own bag, to find their own passion. So they would rather hang on to your coattails, you know, and I guess like low-key try to like drag your name through the mud in the background, but hang on to your coattails so they can benefit off of you. Weird energy for sure. So we have some sort of message coming in. Some of you guys, this is somebody who's going to try to come back around. So this could be a comeback kid. It could be a family member. It could be an ex. It could be an old friend. But it could be that, you know, you and somebody separate. You stop talking to your family, or you stop talking to this ex, or you stop talking to this friend or this group of friends or whatever. and shit takes off for you crazier. Like maybe they thought like, you're gonna be all right, or you're gonna make this amount, right? Not really knowing what the fuck they talking about. So they're imagining, oh, it's gonna be a little bit of this, but it ain't really gonna grow from there. But it ends up being way more than what they expected, way more than what you expected, because you're just doing what you love to do. Fast forward, now you're a millionaire, right? Like now you're the first millionaire in your family, or you breaking generational curses, you know, you're separating yourself from the pack. You're not fucking with people that don't deserve to be fucked with. Like you know what I'm saying? You doing what you got to do. You cutting people off, you moving forward, because that's really just sometimes how it has to be. You can't come along with me because you ain't shit, right? So I got to cut your ass off and leave you behind, which is okay. I'm going to keep moving forward, right? So I feel like for some of you guys, that's what's coming, or others of you, that's where you are, where you may have even already moved to a different state or a different city, different country, different continent, who knows, who cares? Like you're super removed from this person or these group of people. And I feel like at a time, this is what they wanted, right? At a time, it was fuck you. You ain't shit. You ain't got shit. You ain't worth shit. You don't bring shit to the table. It's like, whatever. Cool, right? You feel how you want to feel. But your feelings don't necessarily have to be my reality. Those are your feelings. You hang on to those. I'm going to go over here and do this. And everything's going to be fine. And look at the bottom of the deck. We have false person again. So, moving on. Now, whoever this is, they want re-entry, right? They want to be your man again. Or they want to, let's be friends. Let's see if we can work on a friendship, you know, because they may not want to come in too hot. They may not want to scare you away. Remember, you have this big ass bag that this person wants access to. I want to be your sister again. Let me be your mom again. You know, remember you said you was going to take care of me when you were 7, you know. It's like that's before I realized that you were a psychopath and a narcissist and you wasn't shit, right? Whoever this is, right? Remember when we was in love? Like, no, I don't. I remember when I thought we were in love and you were stepping all over my back and laughing about it. But don't worry about it, because we good now. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, collectively, there is no grudge being held, because it's like, well, it's going to be your loss in the end. Like, fuck you. I don't have to be mad. I don't have to hold a grudge. I don't have to pay you back. You know, the greatest revenge really isn't getting it back. It's moving the fuck on, right? I don't have to talk to you, see you. You won't be a part of my life. You don't know what's going on. You don't know the comings or you don't know shit. That's good enough for me. I don't need to do shit. I don't got to rub the millions in your face. I don't got to wipe my ass with the money and set it on fire on your lawn. Like, I don't got to do all that crazy shit. I just need to step to the side and be left, just leave me alone. You just go your way and I'm gonna go mine, right? So I feel like collectively, that's what the fuck happened or is going on. But yeah, there's somebody who's coming back around, and with false person, we have official person under that with change, right? I'm telling you, literally, this is the energy of, because this false person has the masculine in this card has a mask on, right? But the feminine has like the fan over her face, like you can't really see me, you know, like you don't really know who it is. So I feel like that's the energy. The energy is like this wolf in sheep's clothing, like, oh, I've been humbled by life, or oh, whoa, it's me. They gonna come in playing the victim or playing the you were right, I'm so sorry, let me just explain, let me tell you what happened all them years ago, right? Because they want this position, they want this title of, like, you know, being official. Like, this, yeah, this is my sister and my best friend. You know, that's my best friend. You know, all that. Like, this is my woman. This is my wife. This is my husband. Change. Because your life has changed. You don't live where you used to live. You're not driving what you used to drive. You know, you don't even talk how you used to talk. You're just a completely different person, right? Like, you've totally elevated, evolved, matured. You've changed over the years. You've become your adult self. Right? And so these people don't really even know you as who you are at the time that they're coming in trying to re-enter your life. So I feel like you're very official. Your energy is very official. These people may be very immature, very petty, very childish, focused on dumb shit, always trying to get a lick back, you know, vengeance and all this kind of stuff. But it's like, yeah, but how far has that gotten you in life? Because it seems like it's taking you back, you know, not really moving you forward, right? So that's how you get stagnant, motherfuckers. People who don't grow or evolve in life. They never get careers because they ain't focused on that. They focused on, let me make sure I get this person back. Let me make sure I get this lick back. Ooh, he did this to me, I'm finna do that. Ooh, she did that. You could do that every fucking day of your life. Somebody always doing some shit, right? Then you have their, boom, here they're born. Always getting somebody back every single day of their life, right? So, you decided to focus on yourself and something different. And now you're in this official energy, and now whoever this is, they want to be a king by association, right? Or a queen by association, right? You're an empress, so if I'm married to you and you have this house and you drive this car and this is your lifestyle, then I'm an emperor because this is all my shit too, because I'm your husband. Or I'm an empress because I'm your wife, right? So, or, you know, this is my sister, this is my best friend, or that's my daughter, you know, that's my daughter, y'all, you know, that's always been the one. She's always had my back, you know. Anytime I need anything, she was always there. Look at this shit. Right while I'm saying it, mature woman and main female want to come out. Because the main one might be your mama, child. Like, for real. And you know, if you have one of those moms that flip-flop with the, you know, status of people bank accounts, you know, you're making the most now, you can do the most for mom now, you're mom's favorite. All right, now you ain't making shit, you ain't got shit, you was never gonna be shit, okay, ain't never liked your ass, right? So if you got one of them mamas, you better believe it's about to blow your way. You finna be mom's favorite, like you've always had mom's back. Mom always wanted to live with you when she got old and all that shit. I swear, as I'm saying this, literally poverty in house comes up. So y'all may have a mom who literally may be trying to end up moving in with you guys. But this could be like a mother who always kind of put you on the back burner. You was never really relevant or important, never really checked in on you or your kids. You know, one of those type of moms. You got a sibling that was more important. Their kids needed their grandma, not your kids. You know, one of them type of moms, they exist. Fuck them, right? But they out there. So this person could have, like, you know, been right on, just this person could have been leading the black sheep army, right? Like just making sure that you were just exiled, right? You was chopped liver, you wasn't shit. But now your life looked different. And maybe the kids that this person chose to hang on to, their lives don't really mirror yours, you know? They may be living differently. You know, they might have some other shit going on, you know? Or maybe mom also has some other shit going on. And that leaves like you as the only option that this person can live with or move in with or moosh off of. Now, are they gonna come in with a humble spirit? Hell no. Whoever, if this your mama, she coming in like she bought the house, like she's running the place, like you moved in with her. Matter of fact, get your shit out the master because that's her room now. Like this is the type of energy. Ain't gonna come in like po folk, but this is po folk, right? Like that's all I'm saying. So if this is your sister, this is not somebody who's gonna come in. Yeah, they gonna come in getting all in your bag, but they also gonna come in with their same drama, they same mess, gossiping, trying to spread your rumor and your business. The ex, whoever this is, because this person does not really fuck with you like that, they're not gonna add to your peace, or even, you know, they're not gonna add to it, but I don't even feel like they're even gonna try to like respect your peace that you have created in your life, or the boundaries even that you've created. So be careful letting people, you know, latch onto you for the wrong reasons, but also be careful allowing people back into your life that you already, you know, kind of sat on the curb. You sit motherfuckers on the curb when you have to, not because you want to, right? Like that's traumatizing as fuck. So if you had to kick some people out your life, leave them there. because it's going to be just as traumatizing, if not more, to have to do it again. So once you get people out, leave them out. Even if you bump into a motherfucker or something and y'all exchange a couple texts or y'all go to lunch or something, that don't mean you got to start seeing them every day and they got to come over and y'all got to, you know, watch Real Housewives together. Like, no, that's too much. So whoever this is, if it's your baby daddy, your baby mama, your daddy, whoever, I'd be cautious allowing anybody to move into my house, because your home is your place of peace and sanctuary. And a lot of times people just don't know how to, I won't even say they do it on purpose or intentionally. If you used to being on your own and by yourself and you like it like that, then you're going to be bothered by any and everything that a motherfucker does, because you don't really want them there, right? So just be cautious allowing people to move into your house when you really do not want company, because you don't want to end up on the bad side of karma, mistreating motherfuckers after you opened your door to them. Okay, so just don't even do it. Don't even do it. Save yourself. Okay, let's get some let's get some more oracle cards, because I felt like that was a whole breakdown for somebody. Like somebody's finna have like and it could be a whole bunch of people. Like it could be multiple people in your family who need somewhere to stay, and they come to you because they don't have any other options. Maybe the other family members are like, no, you can't stay here, because they know how these people are. But I'm telling you, like when they come to you, just be cautious, because the good times are not going to last. It might be fun for them first couple of days, maybe even the first couple of weeks or even months. But I'm telling you, you look up and you 1, 2 years, all this type of shit clicking, ticking by. It's just like, well, when the fuck are you gonna leave? You know, so be careful, because if, you know, I don't know. Yeah, it's something to do. It's a lot to do with your money or some sort of large amount of money that you're receiving or that you've received. So maybe that's it. Like when you get this money, maybe don't tell anybody, or don't tell, you know, whoever you feel like would resonate with this energy. Like if you got that friend that, you know, is, you know, never really can pay their rent or whatever it is, like, you know, don't tell that person that you have all this money, right? Like I just won $28,000. I wouldn't tell this person if you don't want to have to share, or if they feel like, oh, well, this person got 28,000 extra dollars, like they don't mind supporting me and my kids, you know, just be cautious. Uninterested with keeping a promise. So maybe somebody, it kind of looks like somebody might have made some sort of promise to you guys, and they have not been willing to keep said promise, because now they're uninterested in the situation. And this might have led you guys to depression. And maybe when you try to talk to this person, like, hey, you know, you're being fucked up, you know, it's really causing me some problems here, like some real ones. This person acted like they didn't really want to hear what you had to say. But with putting on a show here, I feel like maybe whatever is going on with you is obvious. Like, I feel like it's obvious that it's whoever this uninterested party's, like, they know that the role that they're playing in the situation, and although they act like I don't give a fuck and I don't want to hear it, there's some sort of like mask being worn here or something, because this person may really feel bad for the shit that they're doing. Not that it matters, because it's not like they've stopped or like they're stopping. With, you know, the putting on the show energy is out here, so whoever this is, they gonna continue doubling and tripling down on this ignorant behavior. But I feel like they're fully aware of what they're doing and how it's affecting you, and how what they're doing is directly affecting you, and it is the reason that you had been in the past or have been in this state of depression. So what in the fuck is going on here? Because I feel like somebody's about to get in some sort of spiritual trouble, right? We have fake apology out here with unfazed. So whoever this is, they may come towards you with maybe they apologize often. For some of you, this person is constantly apologizing every single day because they're always doing fucked up shit. And then they literally play like they're sorry, you know, after they do it. Or this person may apologize sporadically, periodically, right? Every here and there, they'll just come with some random ass apology like, oh, I did so-and-so and I'm sorry. But it could be something that they've done before and never apologized about, or this person may have already expressed that they're not sorry about anything that they do because they feel like you deserve it. So when they do come to you with apologies, it could just go in one ear and out the other. It could be like, you're not fucking sorry, you're petty, you're ignorant, you're immature, you're spiteful, you know, you're holding a grudge, you're constantly trying to get your own justice. You know, so it's like, keep it up. You don't gotta believe, this person don't have to believe that there will be fucking repercussions for whatever it is that they're sending out to the divine, right? Because as above, so below, it has to come back down. It's gonna come back down somewhere. It's gonna come back down on somebody. And 99.9% of the time, it comes back down on the person who sent it up, right? So while you're being a vicious, evil fucking asshole, you're not thinking one day somebody's gonna treat me like this, but worse. Cause you're like, nah, who the fuck gonna treat me like that? Not this bitch. I ain't never gonna get this bitch a chance. It ain't gonna be that bitch, motherfucker. It's gonna be the next bitch. It's gonna be the bitch you fall for the hardest. It's gonna be the person you give your whole motherfucking heart to. It's gonna be the person that you think is holding you down, down, down. And then you find out they've been stabbing you in your motherfucking face whole time. It ain't gonna be the person you deceiving. No. It's gonna be the person that you say, this is the one I'm gonna marry for the rest of my life for real this time. That's the person who gonna do you in. Like, come on. I literally know a guy named Fred. Y'all, let me tell y'all about Fred. Y'all, I couldn't even feel sorry for this man at this age. Because this man about 56, right? He was 56 or 58. And he's like literally in tears. We meet out partying, right? But he's just moping around the club. I'm just kind of sitting around, just mingling. So I end up sitting down outside, like on this little patio, and the fan was going, and here come Fred. So he's like, oh, how you doing? Whatever, whatever. So we exchanged numbers. You know, he pulled one of the, it's loud in here, I can't hear you, maybe we can talk tomorrow type. I'm like, oh, whatever. He was a nice looking older man. So we get on the phone. He immediately starts breaking down about his ex-wife. Or, no, excuse me. Let me say it right, his current wife. I'm like, oh my God, here we go, right? Because that's the thing with dealing with older guys. Like, they're either way too emotional or they're literally completely emotionally just withdrawn because they've been like that for decades, right? So, you know, he's on that side where his heart is just on his sleeve, you know, it's on his fingertips dancing, you know, so I'm like, okay, you know, listening. I'm like, well, what happened? So he tells me how, was it Frank? But I'm pretty sure it was Fred. Either way, he ends up telling me how, you know, his wife had been cheating on him. He felt like she had been cheating on him for the whole last year of their relationship. So I'm like, damn, a year? Like, you didn't know? You know, he's like, oh, I suspected some things. You know, she was always online and giggling and shit. So I'm like, you know, I'm just like, I had the stupid face on because I'm like, duh, you know, she giggling and shit online. Like, who else would have, like, no. So anyway, because at this point he's acting shocked and appalled. Like, he was out actually. So because he can't sleep at night and shit because of the way she did him. So he tells me how she had been going on with this dude for a year, and this is some guy that she's knew back in high school that she used to date. Now, mind you, these are like 50-year-old people. So some dude from high school and circled all the fuck the way back around, and she always loved this guy, but she never told her husband, of course, because, you know, they grown as hell. This man got kids and had been married and shit, so she's thinking, you know, he was the one that got away. Time had passed. She gets married. They build this wonderful life together. They have a child together. Their child is an adult now at this point. The daughter's in college. They're like pillars of the community. Like they're just everybody at the church and everybody at the community, everybody at the grocery store. Everybody knows them. This bitch then ran off back to Ohio, where she was from, with the guy to go be with the guy from high school. Left him stranded and hanging. Basically told him he was a control freak ass narcissist and she hated his fucking guts and been wanting to get out of the relationship. But mind you, bitch didn't say nothing. They didn't have no counseling. She didn't say shit. She started cheating and left. So I'm like, damn, that is fucked up. Like, oh my gosh, nobody deserves that. And he says, well, she is the woman I left my first wife for. Yeah, I was cheating and I left her and I didn't give her any explanation and I didn't say anything to him. I mean, just literally verbatim of what this woman just did to him. And I was just, my mouth was hanging the fuck open. I said, boy, I bet your first wife is running around somewhere clacking her motherfucking heels. Took 30 years, but you got yours, right? So just because you do fucked up shit today, that don't mean you gonna pay today. But now when we see the woman stealing the boxes off the porch and then she break her ankle, that's called instant karma. That's awesome. But that's not realistic. You know what I mean? Like, God work on his time, not ours, right? You got to just step back and leave room for God to take his vengeance, right? You don't go seeking your own justice. You can't be like, this bitch did this to me, I'm finna do this for the next 17 years. You deserve it. Like, no, motherfucker, you ain't doing nothing but saying this is what I want to happen to me in the future. So, with this person who's coming with this, I don't give a fuck what I'm doing to you. I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. I'm not actually doing anything. You're the one who's doing it. You know, I'm going to play reverse psychology games and I'm going to flippity flap it on you. And no, it's your fault. No, I'm playing mind games. It's your fault. Dance puppet. All this energy, man, whoever this is going to have to pay. And here it is. So we have into you. Good chemistry, great vibes, and positive. Some of y'all have somebody else who really, really is into you. And this person may be getting ready to sweep you away. But it could be a very much like a quiet as it's kept type of situation, right? Look at this. Look at this. So I guess the start of things, like, you're going to have this new person, this new situation. And I feel like this person is coming in, first of all, to open your eyes to what it feels like to be treated well, right? Because you maybe never felt like you were treated well by this person. You may miss the better days, but the better days might not have been that great. You know, this person may have still been very absent. You know, they may have ignored you a lot and been on their phone a lot or playing games a lot or you know, just dealing with all kind of other things and other people. But, you know, if you wanted to ever have any type of deep conversations or do anything that would make you guys closer, this person may have shut you out, right? Which early on, you may have felt like this person don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with them either. I'm finna go, right? Because I'm not finna waste my time fucking with somebody who don't fuck with me like that. What are we doing here? Having sex? I can do that with anybody, right? So, yeah, I feel like just, you know, it was little shit. It was little red flags. I was like, this person don't fuck with me like that. But Spirit had to bring you somebody, right, to show you that this person really didn't fuck with you like that, right? So you get this new energy who treats you in a way you've never been treated, right? I've never had anybody listen to me when I had something to say. I never got no fucking follow-up questions. I never got no, what do you think? No, how do you feels? You know, so it's like now that you're getting those things, it's like, this is weird, but it's nice, right? There's good chemistry, great vibes. It's a very positive situation. I feel like even though you may have already had disagreements, they may have gone down very differently because this is a positive person and you're a positive person, right? So if you're like, I really don't want no shit, and they're like, I really don't want no shit, and then y'all get into a negative space, ain't gonna be no shit because don't nobody want it, right? So, you know, I feel like things are going well with you and whoever this is, but you have this person who put you into this place of depression, you know, in the past. I feel like with this promiscuous energy, sleeps around, free for all. So this person may be promiscuous and they may be attracting promiscuous energies. Like attracts like, right? So they're a whore, but they may be looking for a good girl or a good guy, but they're attracting whores. And they're like, what's going on? Everybody just want to use me for my dick and my coochie. And it's like, you're using people for their street meat and their street cat, but you want somebody to love you? Like, make it make sense, Jesus, because it don't make no sense to me. Do it to you, because this is weird. How are you nasty, giving no time to nobody, no energy to nobody, no real conversation, keeping it just real shallow? Oh, did you hear about what happened to other dudes? Oh, did you see that one girl on TikTok got killed? Don't nobody give a fuck. What's your favorite color, right? So it's like, you can't get no deeper than the fucking superficial ass scratch on the surface with this person. Nobody, though. Like, you could have been offended, like, what I mean? But fuck you. It's not just you. It's everybody, because this is someone who is empty, right? They're damaged. This is a lost soul, right? So it's not just you. You're not the only one who's like, fuck you then, you empty son of a bitch. Like, that's how everybody feel, whether they fucking say it or not. This person lost. Nobody wants to stick around and get to know me. I don't understand. What the fuck is there to get to know? We know what that dick do. What else is there for us to talk about? Motherfucker don't want to get into nothing. Fuck my mom. Fuck my sister. Fuck them kids. Fuck that bitch. Well, what the fuck else do you want me to say? Quit fucking calling me? Stop fucking talking to me? Because I don't have shit else to fucking talk to. I don't want to talk about the weather. Oh, yep, it's raining. Look at that. Clouds are gray. It was raining yesterday. Yeah. That's crazy. Yep, it's raining a lot. Yeah. It's a lot of rain. Like, what more? What else are we supposed to? Oh, okay, yeah. You said, what about the girl from TikTok? Don't want to talk about that. Right? So they're calling in these shallow ass, superficial ass, sexcapades that they're having with all these random people that are turning into absolutely nothing. You have something real going on, something real that's developing, because that's you a real ass bitch, right? You a real ass Mr. Sir, or whoever you are. So you're calling in somebody who wants something real. Somebody, you might have even been like, look, stop calling me, multiple times to this person. But they're like, no, I'm sticking to you like glue. You clean, you look good. You ain't out here for these streets. You be quiet, mind your business. Like, hell no, I'm finna keep calling you, right? Because you're into what I'm into and I'm into you, right? So, but I feel like that wasn't your intention with this person. Regardless, that kind of may be where things are moving towards, because this person really likes you. And they like your maturity level. You hit different, right? Like, what? You at dinner and your phone ain't all up in your nose, bitch. Get the fuck, like, we're talking and looking each other in the eyes. You better quit playing with me, right? So you grown in the motherfucker out here. Niggas love you, right? So, but you have this whore in the background in their feelings. It's literally a, you better quit playing. The in their feelings came out after promiscuous, right? And we know what promiscuous is. It's a nasty, disgusting whore, right? But on the in their feelings card, it's literally a hand taking a condom out of a purse. Woohoo! First of all, what kind of stock ass image is on here? Because this don't make no sense. I guess it's maybe signifying that somebody is cheating, but no, I take it as like with the promiscuous energy and the condom and the feelings, it's like this person is out there blowing out backs, okay? And or they out there getting their back blown out, whoever this is, right? You're settling into a whole ass relationship. They're getting passed around like a collection plate, and I feel like they're low-key in their feelings because they have to sleep around like this. Like, I think they're mad that nothing is sticking. But they don't have the energy of, they stuck. But it ain't that kind of stuck, okay? Wow. Whoever this is ugly and dumb, fucking stupid ass. Fuck their life up, making horrible life choices and decisions. And what? Who they mad at? The world. Should be mad at their own dumb ass self. But whoever this is clearly can't take no accountability. That's why they out there, you know, dealing with sluts or getting slutted out. They're like, no, fuck that. This isn't my fault. I'ma just keep on going this way. Literally the card that come out running away. I'ma just keep on going. I'ma just keep on. No, fuck that. I don't have to talk to this person if I don't want to. I'ma set all the motherfucking bridges on fire. Like, okay, stupid ass motherfucker. That's why you out there with -2 friends. You ain't got a friend. You ain't got a family member. You don't got shit. But go ahead, keep on moving. It's working out just fine for you. Crazy. Meanwhile, this person's mad in their feelings, running away. Who are they running from? Because you're not chasing them. The street cat ain't chasing them. They don't give a fuck about them. They like, oh, yeah, it's flippy flip. We see dirty dick again. Like, oh, did you want to fuck one more time? Like, I mean, if they see him, they can get some, but other than that, they ain't thinking about this motherfucker because they worried about whoever's hopping on them that night. And it ain't you ain't been hopping on me, so, you know, I'm not worried about you. But when you get back in my rotation, then I worry about you again. Meanwhile, like I said, we have Queen Rising energy coming out, stepping into your power, coming up, spotlight, praised, right? So I feel like praising yourself. You may feel like you're being praised by this person that's into you, but that's kind of creepy. Like, I don't feel like, I don't like that. Like, I don't feel like this person is worshiping you or anything, but they kind of do have that kind of I worship you type of energy. This is definitely like a, you know how they say your man's supposed to like you more than you like him? Like, yeah, this feel like one of those type of energies. Like, you like this person. You could see yourself loving them and being with them and everything. But they definitely love you more. You know? But maybe you're just not into feelings and all that shit right now. It's like, you know, it's for the birds. If it happened, it happened. But you maybe have always been like that, though. Like, never pressed, never trying to be with nobody forever, never giving a fuck, right? I mean, if it happens, it happens. But if it don't, I'm all right. You know? But I feel like that blasé type of energy kind of has you in the spotlight. And you're really stepping into your power. You're like, no, fuck this. If you don't like what I have to say, close your fucking ears, right? Like, you saying what you got to say, you doing what you got to do. Anybody who don't like it, don't look over here. Like, I don't know what else the fuck to tell your ass. And you got this promiscuous person, now they're in their head. Overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. What you thinking about? What they analyzing? What they stressing for? I don't know. I just kind of feels like the shoe's on the other foot, but for totally different reasons. You know, because when you may have been overthinking and stressing and overanalyzing, you may have literally been like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I just don't know. And I would like to know, right? So that will have you in a place where you're like, well, what's happening? You will start overthinking it. You will start analyzing it. You will start stressing, like, what is going on here? Like, but eventually you come to your own conclusion and you move the fuck on. Nah, this person's bitter and pressed. Oh, well, you can't change people. If this person want to be, you know, nasty and angry and remove themselves from my life, because motherfucker, you got the scissors and you're cutting a pretty big hole, right? So I don't know how we gonna fill it back up, but I'm not interested. You gonna have to do the work to fill it back up, because when I'm gone, bitch, I'm gone. Right? Like, I don't gotta fill up shit. I didn't put them scissors in your hand, and I ain't cut that big ass hole in this situation. So it's like, yeah, eventually you do. You come up with your own conclusion. It could be the complete wrong conclusion. I don't give a fuck. It's enough to help me sleep at night. It's enough for me to not give a fuck. It's enough for me to move the fuck on. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good with that. That's just what it is. If that ain't really what it is, I will never know, because I'm not seeking the answers. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but hey, that keeps me sane, okay? Keeps me sane, keeps me floating, keeps me going. No way. What? Oh, let me get these. Hold on. Okay, so I was getting ready to put the deck down, and I was like, well, let me get the last card. What's at the bottom, right? So I seen jackpot, and we already had that sudden wealth and that great fortune energy come out. So I'm like, let me see what's under jackpot. So under jackpot, which says winning money, got rich, inheritance, and unexpected money, which is tracking with the sudden wealth, right? And the great fortune. So whoever this is, and I feel like this money is a huge reason that this person who's in this promiscuous energy is now in their head. Oh, did I do the right thing? Maybe I shouldn't have did this. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. Maybe I shouldn't have did this many times. You know, maybe I should have stopped doing this years ago so this person could have got over it, right? Because say you come home, had a bad day at work, walk in, slap the dog shit out of your wife for no fucking reason. Boom, head smashes the counter. She's like, what the entire fuck? She storms out of the house, goes, buys a lottery ticket, wins. You have no fucking idea. She's flying down the highway to the lottery commission, cashes that motherfucker. You don't know. She get on about her business. You go to work the next day. Now she didn't had the whole house packed up and moved while you at work. You come home, the motherfucker empty. You like, damn, where'd she go? What happened? Then you find out she won $2 million. That same person, it's like a, you know, damn, should I have slapped the dog shit out of her just that day? Because if I had did it last a year ago, she might not, you know, I don't know. Maybe she would fuck with me, maybe she wouldn't. So I feel like that's what a lot of what's going on with this person is like, should I have done this because it just happened 3 months ago? Or should I have done that because that just happened last year, right? Stuff like that. Or I was doing this for this amount of time, and this person kept saying, please stop doing this, and I kept doing it. And they said, please stop doing that. And now I've been doing it for years, and they got millions, or they got hundreds of thousands, or they got 80,000, whatever. And they could have threw me 10, but they ain't throwing me shit. Maybe I shouldn't have, right? So now this person's all stuck up in their head because of whatever this jackpot energy is. Right? But hold up, wait, there's more, okay? So under jackpot, we have love triangle, third party, multiple lovers and choices, which there is not. Because whether this masculine is in a situationship with somebody, and the masculine we know is a whore, but they also have attracted in a whore, so whoever they're quote unquote in a relationship with is probably someone who is getting dick as we speak and not from this person, right? Which they may turn a blind eye to because of how shallow they are. Oh, well, this person, look how I want them to look, so they can be a bot, right? So they may be in a love triangle because they're cheating and the person they're with is cheating, but they don't got shit to do with you because they're not cheating with you or on you. And even though this person is trying to re-enter your life and you have this new person who's very much into you, and now you have this bag, you're still not in a love triangle because this person is irrelevant than a motherfucker. They're trying to be relevant again. So it's more of the energy of having choices. And it's more of the energy of a third party interruption, third party influence. Like this person is trying to basically prove to themselves that they still have value in your life or that you still want them, or they're delusional and they've convinced themselves many moons ago that you want them and you love them and you need them, but they don't want you. Now you got a bag. Oh, well, she always loved me and wanted me anyway, so she gonna immediately take me back. I just feel like somebody's gonna be in a world of fucking trouble because somebody's delusions are about to be set straight. Right? Like somebody's about to be like grounded a little bit. Like, oh, you know, you didn't want to touch the grass. You didn't want to humble yourself. But don't nobody want your ass. Been not wanting that ass, right? So, yeah, somebody's coming in very delusional or they're coming in very overly confident. Because what's next? What was under love triangle? Too busy winning, okay? Yeah, I feel like you're too busy winning. You don't give a fuck about whoever this person is. Oh, damn. and under too busy winning. We have rejected. So yeah, it looked like somebody is about to try to come in like, oh, hey, oh, you know, how you been? And you're going to be like, yeah, better than you, fuck the fuck off. And that's just going to be the beginning, middle, and end of it as far as you're concerned. Yeah, that's hilarious, because we don't want to hear it and putting on a show and fake apology. Remember, they were like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, whatever. Not really though. You know, they had that energy with all them fake apologies of not giving a fuck. Now they coming in with the biggest fake apology ever, because every single one of them have been a farce, but this is the biggest one. And they're gonna come in with the show, the sparkles, the magic, the twilight, the fairy dust. They coming in with all the shit, okay? All the shit that makes you say, wow, he's really sorry. Or wow, she's really sorry. But really what's gonna happen is you're not gonna wanna hear what the fuck they have to say. Oh my God, the blow. You're gonna be like, yeah, no thanks, because you remember how like excited this person was to have you in this place of depression. You remember how blasé and flippant and who gives a fuck about you and what you're going through that this person, so now you're sorry? And I just so happen to have some new money? I don't think so. Like, nah. They gonna come in trying to keep that promise. Remember, I prayed for you. Remember, God said, oh no. Oh no. Not you. Not I make fun of Jesus. Like, no. Oh no, not you. Uninterested. So yeah, everything that they felt uninterested and don't want to hear it. And I don't give a fuck. And you like, man, you said, yeah, they gonna get that exact same energy in return. And look at the first card out, 9 of Swords. Why? Because of the 9 of Wands. Defensive, guarded, protective over yourself. I'm telling you, and the 9 of Swords is sleepless nights, not sure what's going on. Why isn't my manipulation working? My tricks. Oh, let me get in my bag. Like, it ain't a trick in that motherfucking world that'll get you back in over here. Like, no. Because they coming with the Knight of Cups. Remember, they coming with the fairy dust and the woo and the wow and the pizzazz and the lights and the fireworks. They coming with all of that, right? The show, the Knight of Cups, love energy flying in out of nowhere, knight in shining armor. It's me, here to fix you and save the day. I'm here to put your broken heart back together. Right? But it's like heart, well, I don't know. Heart is fine. So, yeah, when all of that is like, ooh, Lord, not the high priestess. And you see it coming, and you know, you're like, yeah, I should be grossing about, and they should be changing about 6 days after they find out. Like, you got it all, you see it, right? It's all mapped out. This is a snake. Right? This is a money grabber. This is a scammer. Like, this is a motherfucker who want a couple of dollars quick. Right? This is a motherfucker who admire a bitch who runs scams for her life. Like, this a down ass bitch taking care of herself and her kids. Like, okay, dusty balls. Like, all right, that's what you into. Like, damn, you should have never been with a bitch like me. Oh no, that ain't cute over here, right? So you see him coming. You're like, okay, I already know what's happening. So you finna mix and master this motherfucker for real. This person gonna come in thinking that they little bag of tricks is finna get them somewhere. You bow, put the block up, manipulation gets nowhere over here. Boundaries are A1 over here. I'm not who I was. You showing the fuck ain't who I thought you were. Yeah, what are we doing here? Why are you even on my line? You know, like, but I'm telling you, 9 of Swords, this person is going to crash the fuck out. Because I don't give a shit. You could look this person in their eyeballs today with negative $18 in your account and be like, I'm going to be somebody one day, bitch. And when I am, you won't get nothing off of me, motherfucker. They going to be like, let me go tell my broke ass friends so we can laugh. Because we're all fucking less than the median. And then you blow up. I'm telling you, this person don't believe it's coming. You can look them right in their pupils and tell them it's finna happen. They gonna bust the fuck out. Call they dusty ass, bum ass, crusty ass, loser friends. Because in their mind, I don't give a fuck even if it do bust out. I'm gonna be able to get back in there. She love me, she want me. That's why this Nine of Swords is out here. Because they didn't believe it when you told them. Then when they seen it, after not believing it, they convinced themselves that they could get a piece. That's mine. I'm always be able to get that. Oops, what came out next? Strength and judgment. If I'm lying, I'm dying. And I ain't dead yet, okay? I'm still sitting right the fuck here, child. Because let me tell you, it don't get more clear than that. With strength and judgment, you have strength that you didn't have when you were in this situation. Even when you first got out of it, right? However many moons ago. It was like, man, oh, I care about this person, my heart. Oh, compassion, empathy, These days, yeah, fuck all that. No, no. Oh, cause so-and-so, you know, they need you to bail them. Who? Yeah, the fuck off my line. Like whatever it is that they need. Strength, judgment, that's karma. So-and-so went to jail. Oh. Okay. Cause that's karma. If I get you out of jail and you ain't got nowhere to live, and then you bring your bitch ass to my house, causing problems and being the dickhead ass head. No. I'd be damned. No. No. That would be me now taking on your karma, because now you're my problem. Nope. Right? Like, hell no, whatever the fuck it is. Oh, 4 years, 5 years that went by. This person and lost everything. You ain't got nowhere to live, your car, your house. Oh, no. I remember the last time, I don't want to be living with somebody who's yelling every time. No, there's a lot of ways to handle yourself, and that's the way you choose. How do I know? Because you showed me before. Can't choose to believe something I haven't seen, but I can believe what I have seen. No way. You can't come up in here. No way, Jose. Right? So whatever happens to this person in the future, and however you would have, oh, well, they did do this for me. They did do that for me 4 years ago. Okay, well, last year, fuck that. They did whatever so they could try to have a fucking string in your back and act like they were the puppet master and they had ultimate control. You don't need to control nobody. So what the fuck do they need to be coming up into your house for? So they can be up in your shit, kicking your door in? Racking up charges you're gonna be having to pay for? No, hell no. Causing unnecessary problems, pretending like everything you do and your shit is a problem? Nah, motherfucker. No. Judgment. Whatever the fuck is happening to you, that's your karma. I can't help you with that. Sure can't. Nope, the Hermit. And won't be doing it. Sure won't. Yep, with the 5 of Wands. Okay, so you may end up getting into some fights, some arguments, some disagreements with a couple of motherfuckers. That's if you choose to entertain them that far and that long. Because I'm going to tell you right now, don't waste your time over here. I won't be arguing with them. Oh, but I did this for you. Motherfucker, I done already hung the fuck up and blocked you. And I'm on the line with AT&T, changing my number as we speak. Don't call my phone, right? I'm not finna be having no arguments and fights with nobody. Tell me, remember back in 04 when no, the fuck I don't remember that. Remember in 09? Nope. I don't remember shit, because why the fuck would I? It don't got shit to do with what I'm gonna be doing in 2028. Sure don't. So nah, no, but expect it. If you answer, or if you're like, no, you know, I don't think it's a good idea. Because remember, you maybe have lived with these people a few times and it was always issues, always beef, always problems. And that was at their shit. Now, if they want issues and beef and problems and to yell and scream and fight and argue and open doors and yell and scream, they want to do all that at they shit? What the fuck you think they gonna do at your shit? Y'all all gonna be homeless, and will they give a fuck? No, because they were homeless to begin with. They just gonna be happy that you now done lost your shit. Now you got an eviction. I don't even ask. She won't even be able to get in nowhere else. Don't do it. I'm telling you. Because whoever the fuck this is, your mama, your daddy, your sister, brother, your baby daddy, baby mama, husband, wife, whoever it is, when you're like, no, I ain't got nothing for you, they're gonna fight for what they feel that they deserve from you. And if you cave, it's definitely gonna be a horrible experience for you. And it's gonna suck you right back into a bunch of shit that you thought you got away from years ago. So yeah, I would just, if you get a text, you might get a book from somebody explaining their situation, I just block them and change my fucking number on the spot. I don't even respond. But that's just how I plan on moving in the future, okay? All right, y'all. So that's going to be our reading. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Like it if you like it. Subscribe if you like my vibe. My name is OmniBadu. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for your likes, your subscriptions, your donations, all of your positive comments. And until next time, bye.